guys? Time to show off yet another build. I didn't have any of these in for a minute, so we lasered out a few more and have a couple of these hammerheads to build. So here is the first one. This came out so nice. It's just from lasering this, we were able to get a nice brown bronzing color for the background. So this is lasered steel, but it came out super awesome with this brown. So you get darker brown here, lighter brown with here. So the hammerhead on the anchor, steel dowel with matching bezel insert. I did a brush case. I did a shark tooth bezel. I thought that was appropriate. I did paddle hands. I thought those were appropriate. Anchor engraved crown. Happen to have a really sweet strap from Mr. Twan, and he normally makes his straps just a little bit shorter than what I like, so just in case that is a problem for anybody, I put it in this case with lug extensions. You can always go into the side here, pop these off, attach them directly to the case if that ends up being a little too long for you or just not your style. But gives a little bit of length to it, and we found an appropriate matching leather. And then finish it off with a nice shark buckle. So that is the build. I think it came out pretty stout. It is a very awesome color. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just a very cool golden brown. Man, it's killing me. That's the build. Bezel is super tight. If you want to move it, you can, but I would suggest against it because it is a tension ring bezel, and I don't know how I was able to do that, but I got it on there like with lots and lots and lots of tension. So that thing is not moving. Automatic mechanical, you've got a rotor in the back that as you move, it is moving with you. So it will keep your time throughout the day. But before you put it on, you want to wind it just a little bit before you set the time, because if you're not instantly moving, you're not keeping the time going. So how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. You'll know that you're off the crown tube. You'll feel a little bit of play there. You'll hear it clicking. So there's a little bit of play. And at that point you can wind. And a wind is turn that way. Turning it towards you doesn't wind it, but it is easier to keep your finger spacing and go back and forth. That little thing is driving me nuts. It's just like, oh, I'll just push you from here to here to here. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with your rotor movement will keep your time throughout the day. But if you do it for another 4 or 5 seconds like what I'm doing, you're going to max out your 31-hour plus power reserve on it. It does not have, you cannot overwind it, so don't worry about that. And it runs for about 36 hours if you wind it all up and set it down and just, you know, what I do to make sure that the time is being kept. So you'll wind it up. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. You'll notice you do not have a hacking movement, so the seconds hand is going to keep going. So at that point, you can set the time. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 10:20 a.m.
10:20. Push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. Also, I didn't get into this, but whenever you have it pulled out and you're setting the time, you have a wobble crown, so that crown will move back and forth just a little bit, but that is a feature. Nothing wrong with your crown. It's not loose. I've had somebody, hey, the crown's loose. I'm like, is it? Is it going to fall out? What's going to happen? They're like, I don't know. I'm like, well, just pretend like you don't know anything about that and just set your time. How do I do that? Did you not watch the video at all? If you don't watch the video, How about watch all that and then get back to me if you have questions? Because normally I cover every possible question. But yeah, you have a wobble crown. Deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So as you're kind of moving around, it's not like putting pressures on the keyless works or anything like that. So also has a nice little cool clutch system in there that disengages. So if you actually drop it on the crown, it doesn't transfer into the movement for an impact. So anyway, that's the build. Came out pretty awesome. As with every build, you're going to get matching beats. You're going to get a Hammerhead slider box with a nice little plaid pillow in there. You're going to get watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts, everything here in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue, as well as a microfiber. You're going to get leather conditioner to keep that strap perfectly soft. You'd apply it on the front and back, let it soak in, remove any excess. Working your pliability, use a rag or something, don't use a microfiber. That's in case you need it. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like a poly watch. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. If you do, you'd put a tiny bit of that on it and you'd buff it out using your color matching microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, just go left and right, feeling that scratch, haze it, buff it out. And it should be gone. If it's still there, wait just a little bit and do it again, reapply it. You are building back up the whatever's been essentially scratched out. So that is the build. If it's going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. If you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.